What is going on, everyone? Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and redo it again. All right. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about the token Mona token, and we are actually going to be going live in a couple of minutes. So make sure to go ahead and smash that like button for me, subscribe, and most importantly, go ahead and comment down below if you joined the pre-sale as well. Let me go ahead and pull out my tablet right now to go ahead and read comments and make sure we are officially live. If we are live, please do me a huge favor by commenting down below. Awesome possum, thank you. Happy, thank you. Welcome to today's video. Everything's good. Let me know down below if the music is a little too loud or if anything's going on in the background that you don't like. So today we're going to be talking about this token, Mona token, and we're gonna go ahead and see what goes on. You know, is this the next 10x? I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and find out. Are we going to go ahead and pump, or are we going to go ahead and get rugged? So so far I've been eyeing a lot of tokens, and I've noticed that they've been pumping a lot. So I'm kind of getting the feeling that we're having like pre-sale meme coin season. You know what I mean? I haven't had this feeling in a cool minute, and I'm really excited to go ahead and see what's going on with Mona token and Ethereum. You know, Ethereum has been one of the tokens that has been succeeding pretty well these last couple days, so definitely looking forward to that. Really excited. I do want to go ahead and mention, if you want to go ahead and support the channel, make sure to go ahead and use my MEXC link down below that I will be commenting down below. I'll be up to $20,000 in sign-up bonuses, no KYC, and literally takes less than 3 seconds to go ahead and create an account. Welcome, Billy. Welcome. I hope you're having a good day today, bro. And let's get this pre-sale up and running. Let me just go ahead and provide my MEXC link down below if you want to go ahead and support me by creating an account. And as well, I do want to go ahead and mention that if you want to go ahead and take a look at these pre-sale tokens, head over to pinksale.finance. I'm not associated nor affiliated with them. This is just the platform that I've been using for a couple years already, but honestly, I usually don't do pre-sales. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've just been dabbling with pre-sales these last couple days because they've been hitting. But yeah, man, the last couple times that I hit pre-sales, they weren't as good. So hopefully this Mona does hit, and this is my link right here above. You can go ahead and use MEXC. Billy says excited for this pre-sale. I'm excited too, man. I can't wait. It's if this goes well, if this goes as planned as we all believe with all the hype. I don't even know what the hype is really all about, to be honest. I never really understood it. But sometimes you don't need to understand things, you know, and it's crypto. Things don't make sense to begin with. So, hey, Bailey, by the way, go ahead and comment down below if the music's good or if it's a little too loud. Billy says, ready to be rugged. Let's hope that's not the case. But as I always say, guys, that is the, what is it called? I don't want to say result, but that is a risk that we get to take, right? It's either we get in early and we make a decent amount of gains, or we end up getting rugged, and that's kind of the risk to reward that we have with a lot of these tokens. Sorry, so let me go ahead and switch over to Mona token and see what's going on right here. So video chat starts today at 2 p.m. is what it says, depending on the time zone that you're in, or if you're using some sort of VPN to go ahead and change your time zone. Billy says all good. Awesome possum. So we're gonna go ahead and see what goes on here. Typically when it goes to these pre-sales, what I like to go ahead and analyze, I like to go ahead and get my Telegram chat or whatever platform the developers or the team decides to go ahead and go live. This is their choice. Typically that's what happens with a lot of these tokens. They typically go ahead and use Telegram. So I always go ahead and suggest and recommend everybody to go ahead, always go ahead and follow their socials or their Twitter, their Telegram, and this is the way you know if anything's going on, especially on Telegram. If you know anything's crazy is going to happen. Life is all about risk. 100%, I agree with you. Billy says life is all about risk. You either, and I totally agree with him. You know, it's like you either take the risk of not making some money, or you take the risk of losing some money but having the potential to make some money, if that makes any sense. But yeah, in my opinion, I think taking no risk is a risk, you know? And I'm sure a lot of you could go ahead and agree with that. So watch out. I do want to go ahead and mention, be very careful when it comes to entering these Telegram bots or Telegram chats. Do not click on any links. Do not go ahead and reply to any messages with people reaching out telling you about, oh, did you buy this? Like, look at this Telegram that I have. like you start seeing all these freaking messages that I get like from random people. So don't go ahead and click on any of them, and always be careful what channels you join. Look, I joined the Wall Street Memes channel, and now I'm in like 4 different freaking channels that I could go ahead and say these are freaking scams. So be very, very careful on what you click on. What is this? See, buy and stake. Like, I don't even think this is a thing. They're trying to go ahead and take people's tokens right here. See, and this guy might go ahead and fall for it. And there's a lot of people that are probably going to fall for it, get scammed, thinking they're in the right group. I'm not even sure which one's the right group at this point, to be honest. So look at this one right here. People are going to go ahead and get scammed when it comes to a lot of these tokens pumping. So be very, very careful. I think that might be the legit one. I don't know. Let's cross our fingers that was the legit Wall Street Memes. But like I said, be very, very careful when it comes to touching any of this. Heshmi, how's it going? Hope I pronounced your name well today. I hope you're having a good one. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on the time you're in. He said, are you planning to buy Mona, or are you already get in? I already got in during pre-sale, so right now I'm just waiting to go ahead and claim our tokens. So if you did go ahead and buy during pre-sale on Pink Sale right here, as soon as it goes live, you get this option to go ahead and click claim. And as soon as you go ahead and click claim, you go ahead and receive your tokens, and then to go ahead and go live on whatever platform, Uniswap, whatever the case is, and then you're able to go ahead and buy there directly as well. So yeah, I already bought the tokens. I believe Billy bought his tokens as well yesterday too. I think we all bought some tokens yesterday live, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, when it comes to pre-sales, man, if you're going to go ahead and jump in right now, I would be very, very careful, because we just don't know how pre-sales go, right? They either pump like a 20x or they dump like a 20x. So if you want to go ahead and jump in, you could either go ahead and take on 2 risks, right? You could either go ahead and jump in slowly, put in a couple of dollars, and as soon as you go ahead and see a dump, add more money. That's what I did with Ethereum. I only added like about $100 at 20 or 30x, and after that added another couple dollars in there, and then it took off again. So that's what I prefer. I prefer to jump into that approach, because I would rather risk getting scammed and losing too much money. Like on Mona Lisa, I didn't put in that much. I only put in like about $150, right? But if it does like a 10 or 20x, you're talking about a couple grand if it does pretty well, right? So like it has a very low risk and a really high reward. So like to me, I don't mind risking $100 to potentially make a couple grand. That's actually what happened with me with Ethereum. I threw in about $100 and something, and I made a couple grand on it too as well. So that's kind of the risk that you have to take. But if you didn't get into the pre-sale, I would just go ahead and wait. Honestly, not financial advice, solely my opinion, but I don't recommend you jumping into the hype, right? Because the risk, I think the opportunity, if you're waiting for it to go ahead and go live and jump in, it's a lot lower. I mean, a lot higher, and the risk is a lot lower, depending. Because at least in the pre-sale, if it does bad, we just lose our $100, right? But if you go ahead and jump in and it pumps for like probably a couple minutes and then it dumps, like you got wrecked a lot more. So just be very, very careful. Just be very, very careful. When it comes to pre-sales, you just never know, man. And this is the reason why I'm not willing to put in no more than a couple $100. Maybe next pre-sale, if this one turns out to be a good pre-sale, because so far right now we already have 3 pre-sales on our list. This is going to be a 3rd one. So I already got 2 successful pre-sales. Hopefully this is the next one. If this is the next one, I will go ahead and throw in probably another, like next pre-sale, I'll probably throw in like $300. And if we start hitting it big and big, I'm probably going to go ahead and add 500 and then just keep it up. But like right now, I just don't know. And I wouldn't recommend you throwing too much money in this. Hey, what's up, Ranger? How's it going, bro? I did see your Twitter messages before I was going live. I just didn't get a chance to go ahead and reply to you. But yeah, I'll definitely go ahead and be messaging you after this live stream. Durain, how's it going, man? Let's go. What's next? Right now, we're just waiting on Mona to go ahead and go live. I'm waiting on the freaking Telegram. I don't know what's really going on, to be honest. We have about 2 minutes, I believe, to go live. So that's what we're waiting on right now. So we're waiting right now patiently. Right now, you guys are all getting a full-on reaction of how it typically is during pre-sales. You know, usually I'm a little bit more panicky when I'm in pre-sales. Like I don't like to be bothered, and I like to go ahead and focus. But right now, you're starting to see what it's like when you're in a pre-sale live. If you've never experienced one, yeah, you don't know. Your emotions are going through the roof, right? It's like, am I gonna get scammed? Is this going to 20x? You don't know, right? And this is the reason why I only put in like about $100, because if this goes to zero, I'm not gonna care. I'm gonna be like, oh well, I lost $100. But if I also go ahead and put in a couple grand, like let's say $3 grand, $1,000, $500, and it dumps, I'm gonna be like, dude, I'm gonna be like tripping, man. So like this is the reason why I mentioned like just be throwing in whatever you're okay losing, right? You don't want to go ahead and get too emotional when it comes to this. And it's actually a good example, right? I got into Vegas Inu. It dumped during pre-sale. I kind of panicked. I didn't really know much about the project. The only reason why I jumped in was because DeMarco, which is another YouTuber that has over 40,000 subscribers, was launching that project. And then Tillery is a mod for him. And Tillery's a homie. So he's been a long-time supporter of the channel as well. So we always talk off stream as well, and he told me about the project, and I just jumped in just to go ahead and support some friends, you know what I mean, support some other content creators. And I panic sold, man. I took only a $30 profit, and literally today it mooned. So this is the reason why you want to go ahead and jump into projects you only believe in, and most importantly, you understand, right? Because I didn't understand that project whatsoever. Mona Lisa, I don't understand it either. I'm gonna be honest, but it's hyped, and we kind of talked about it on Saturday, and I said that I wasn't gonna jump into it, but Darian was the one that brought it to my attention as well. So shout out to Darian for bringing it to my attention that day on Saturday. Strictly for fun. Get out as soon as it runs up, bro. Yeah, 100%, man. There's a lot of hype with Mona. The only reason why I did also jump in is because of the hype on it. Like I mentioned, so far we already have 2 pre-sales that have done pretty well, and if this one does pretty well, that's going to be the 3rd pre-sale. So that could be potentially a sign, you know, maybe I don't know. So it looks like we should be live. I don't know why we're not live yet. So let's see. I'm checking Telegram right now. So this is the kind of things you have to deal with when you're going live with pre-sales. You just don't know what's going to happen. So let's go ahead and see. And be very, very careful. Don't touch any links. Don't do anything. So since we are apparently live, I guess this is a smart contract, I'm assuming. Smart contract right here. Thank you family. Sorry for the convenience. We have our chat back. Something can stop us. Yeah, see, I don't even know what's going on. This is the kind of things you have to deal with when you go on a pre-sale, right? So you're going to go ahead and get the full-on reaction, whether we go ahead and pump to a 20x or we get scammed, right? So let's go ahead and see. I'm just refreshing the page because we were supposed to go live literally a couple minutes ago. The dev's already 1:50 late, like usual. You know, say Ethereum did the same shit yesterday. bro, this is the reason why I don't like streaming Telegram, man. Like Telegram is like, they're really trying to get me demonetized when I'm live streaming on YouTube, right? Like I'm gonna keep Telegram on this side of my monitor, right? If I see anything going on, I'll share my screen. But in the meantime, I'm going to keep it on this side and just see what's going on. But another token that I'm currently looking at right now is, we're going to wait, right? Because if you got into pre-sale, you really have nothing to worry about. All we have to do is just claim, and then the token gets launched live, and then it moons or it dumps, right? So like we really don't have to do anything on our end. It's not like those other pre-sales that you have to go ahead and be there sitting, like clicking, and those are more intense, man. Like those are like almost like getting sneakers, in my opinion. I'm not sure if you guys were ever into like buying like shoes or like video games or like consoles, or like Supreme or any of that, where you have to go ahead and sit there on the monitor and try to like buy those exclusive shoes or those items before they sell out to resale. Salty, can't claim, laugh my ass off. Yeah, we can't claim either, man. So we're gonna go ahead and see what goes on. Like I said, if we do go ahead and get rugged today, or like right now, This is going to be a prime example of why you shouldn't invest no more than what you're willing to lose, right? So hopefully you guys are not panicking. To me, I'm just like, if we get scammed live, like, you just got a reaction of what happens in this space, right? So I'm not too worried because I didn't throw in too much money. And this is the reason why we always suggest only invest in what you're willing to lose. But I'm pretty sure this is gonna go well. I hope. I hope. When launched, Telegram's going crazy. Why claiming not allowed? Mute chat. No liquidity. No, don't buy. Claiming. Yeah, by the way, don't buy any of the contracts that you're seeing right now because there's no liquidity. So liquidity needs to get deployed in order for the token to go live. And that's currently what we're waiting for. So, dude, it's always the same freaking thing with these devs, bro. Always. I'm chilling. I only had 150 in. Yeah, same thing, man. I only put in like 150. So like with 150 and if it 10x's, that's gonna be a pretty nice, nice little return. I think that's about like $1,500. And if it does like a 20 to 30x, and that's about, you know, $3 grand right there. So definitely looking forward to that. I think that's a really good amount to go ahead and definitely enjoy. You know, not life-changing money, but you know, you could go ahead and rinse and repeat a couple grand a day. You know, keep in mind there's like literally a pre-sale every freaking day. So if you could go ahead and spot these really early on and get them, then it's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at MetaBot. I was looking at this. I don't know. I have a feeling that this might be the next play. Okay, this is what the dev says. Apparently, supposedly, take this with a grain of salt. Please, fam, the dev is busy finalizing the pool. It will be done in a few minutes. Stay safe. Chat muted. This is comical, bro. He's like, chat muted. It muted everyone because they were being too annoying. Dude, this is comical. You can't make this thing up. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wait on that, I guess, on the launch. So right now I'm looking at this one, metabot.finance. Let's go ahead and see what this thing does. Just because it's a Telegram bot, like low-key, I'm gonna throw in money just because of that reason. Because right now we're in that whole entire meta with bots, tier referral system, sniper module, revenue sharing, staking module, trade module, wallet module. I think the goal right now with a lot of these projects is just to go ahead and make your nut and just bounce. You know, put your money into real assets. I'm not saying that any of these projects are not real assets, but you know, they're just here to go ahead and pump. And eventually, when the trend dies, it's just going to go ahead and crash down to like 80%. So just be very, very careful. I hope a lot of you that are in these positions don't hold on to your positions too long. I've noticed that typically when it comes to a lot of these tokens, you usually only pump for about 3 days, and then like the max is usually typically 2 weeks. So if it's like a really, really hyped project, 2 weeks is where it's at. And if it's like a decent kind of high project, 3 days is really where it's at. So you have to be very, very cautious. Some projects only last 15 minutes. So it's really all about analyzing and just jumping into multiple projects to really understand what's going on. Stay tuned, guys. That's what they said. They ended up muting the chat. So we're going to go ahead and see what's going on. Okay, so in the meantime, what we're doing now, let's go ahead and start analyzing this other token called MetaBot. Because if Lisa does pretty good, we're going to go ahead and take some profits and then just rinse and repeat to a lot of these pre-sales. Because look at these pre-sales. Oh, my freaking neck. My neck and my back, bro. Oh, dude. I'm not sure if you guys heard that. My freaking wrist cracked, bro. But yeah, so MetaBot, look at all these other projects that are trending right now. So we have Frogs 5.0 or some shit like that. Crystal, Baby Froggy. Baby Froggy sounds like something that would like pump. I don't know why. And you have Beast Ethereum. This is interesting. I got to look at this one too. Let's see. Baby, oh, it's Baby Ethereum, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't know. Low key, I think this thing might pump too. Let's see where it's at. Ends in about 21 hours. You have about 12 ETH. I don't know about this. It could go ahead and pump because of the hype that we're running on Ethereum. Ethereum is probably going to hit 20 million market cap in the next coming days. I think we're at what? This is incorrect. So I'm assuming we're probably at like 7 million market cap right now. We're getting ready to go ahead and break that area of resistance. So we're getting ready to make new all-time highs. I'm still holding on to my position. I did a little bit of quick TA yesterday. I was almost panicking yesterday. I was about to sell right here, but I just had a strong feeling that I should have held overnight and just to go ahead and see what was going to happen. I'm glad I did, right? Because we pumped, and right now we're getting ready to pump again from what it looks like, right? Obviously not financial advice, but we are consolidating, which is pretty good, and hopefully we pump to the upside, right? So right now I'm waiting on Telegram still, checking Telegram. Dude, I'm tired of this, man. They did this thing with Ethereum as well. Yesterday, I ended up doing like, oh, the Ethereum devs were supposed to go ahead and talk, and he never did a damn announcement, man. They're about 9 minutes late into the launch. It better be a good excuse. It better be like, I don't know. I don't know what kind of excuse you could do to, you know, be late to a launch, man. It's like, that's what you had to do, like, all day and night. Like, come on, man. You should have prepared. But yeah, it's crypto for you. That's crypto for you. I bought more. What you end up buying? Ethereum? You ended up buying more Ethereum? Yeah, I think Ethereum, in my opinion, it's going to hit like a 10 mil. I mean, sorry, a 20 mil to a 40 mil. I think 20 to 40 mil is really, really doable. I think once we get to those areas of around 20 to 40 mil, I'm going to start selling my Ethereum tokens. And I'm going to go ahead and leave a small little bag just in case it hits 100 million market cap. But I think 20 to 40 mil is really, really doable. Even 100 mil is doable. But like, I want to go ahead and see if we could break through 10 mil easily. If we could break through 10 mil and we surpass that like nothing, and then we approach 20 mil, then I could go ahead and say that, you know, 100 mil is going to be very, very doable. But you also have to keep in mind, I think they still have about 60 to 80,000. I think they have about 60,000 still left for buyback. So we're waiting on that as well. Yeah, this is the team for you, man. Stay tuned. That's all they said. Watch us just be here, like, waiting. They have to move the funds from Presale to the smart contract, I guess. So they're moving liquidity right now, is what they're doing. They're moving the liquidity to go ahead and get this up and running. Crackle, protect device, lab, Yeah, so right now we're just waiting, man. It's not a good start, but I mean, it is what it is, right? That's what you got to deal with in crypto. Are we still live, by the way? What do you think of gas? What is gas? What is gas? Gas. Where's gas at? Yeah, we don't want to do that. Mona. So we're just waiting on that. Let's go ahead and see what happens. What do you think of gas? What is gas? Is that another token? I have no idea where my tokens went, so I'm just happy I took profits. That's good, man. At least you took profits. So at least you took profits. I would just recommend you try to not use the same wallet, man. If you were on your computer, try to not go ahead and trade too much on your computer. I've noticed, at least for me, like the times that I've gotten screwed was trading on the computer. So just be very, very careful. I've noticed with phones, it's a little bit easier not to go ahead and have like malware installed in the back end. But with the computer, it's a lot easier. Yeah, another token. I've never heard of it. Is it going live right now? Hey, Tillery, how's it going? Where's the DEX tools? It hasn't gone live yet, man. We're still waiting. We're waiting on a developer. They're coming out with some sort of excuse. I guess they're moving liquidity or something like that into Uniswap, and that's what's taking a few minutes. Launching within some minutes. That's a great response, man. Some minutes could be 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 50 minutes, 80 minutes. That's not a good response. We're launching in a few minutes. In some minutes. Not even a few minutes. In some minutes. So it could really mean anything. It could be a couple hours. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what their Twitter's going on right now. When I'm like looking at these Twitters, I like to go ahead and read the comments just to go ahead and see how people are feeling. Duration based off 4chain revenue. What is this? AMA. So they're going to have an AMA as well. Is that going to be today? Interesting. If it is today, we're going to go ahead and go live as well twice today then, I guess. Today, Tuesday, 10 p.m. UTC. Let me see what time that is with me. Oh, I guess the AMA was today. I think the AMA already passed. I missed it. Did any of you get a chance to go ahead and take a look at it? So this is a response. Sorry for the inconvenience. We appreciate your support. There's a just slight delay in some minutes. Lisa will launch. We are going to build the next big thing. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see if it is the next big thing. Let's hope it is. Yeah, like right now we're just waiting. We'll be up running shortly. Let me know if the music is a little too loud, by the way. Let's go ahead in the meantime while we're waiting for this launch to go ahead and go live. We're going to go ahead and start doing some TA just so we can go ahead and cover some things while we wait. Killing two birds with one stone, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum, see what's going on. I did tell you that their market cap is incorrect on DexTool, so hopefully they can go ahead and get that switched out. So right now, for all those that are holding Ethereum, we definitely need to go ahead and hold this area of support. Looks like this is the new area of support, which would be right here. We could even dump down all over here, right? All the way down to this bottom. But like, as long as we could go ahead and continue to hold this area of support right here, bounce, and then bounce to the upside, then we're going to be making some new all-time highs. We should be seeing some sort of new all-time highs later on today. I'm thinking probably by the time Asian market goes live, so in a couple hours. That's about 2 more hours before that happens. Hey, what's up, Brian? How's it going? How's it going, bro? Hope you're having a great day today. So that's typically where it's we're gonna go ahead and show that new area of support. Hopefully we could go ahead and break above it. If we do go ahead and break above it, then we are definitely going to be looking to go ahead and make new all-time highs. So maybe we could go ahead and see something similar to this before we see that massive breakout to the upside. Yeah, I think this is our next target right here for Ethereum. So Ethereum, in my opinion, I think we could go ahead and hit about, which is not that much if you actually think about it. That's about a 1x. So I really do hope that we could go ahead and run through this like nothing, because we should be pumping a lot higher and a lot quicker. Yeah, Tiller, the Mona Lisa pre-sale ended. The pre-sale ended yesterday. I'm gonna go ahead and send you a contract, Billy, because I need to analyze this. So I'm gonna look at this contract real quick that I just sent you. Shout out for DeFi for telling us about this. So this is the contract. He told me that they're moving the money into liquidity. So this is what we're seeing right now. Yeah, so it looks like they did start about like 35 minutes ago. So we're still waiting on that, I guess. What do you guys think is going on? I mean, they're moving the liquidity from what we're seeing right now, so maybe that creates more hype, right? Maybe that creates more of a hype. Okay, okay, not yet. I think we're up. Are we up now? No, not yet, not yet. Okay, not yet. Get ready for the next big thing, is what they said. I think they're about to launch right now. Good tunes tonight, John. I appreciate you, man. You gotta switch it up a little bit, you know? You're switching it up a little bit. That's interesting how someone just got into that chat like that. So just be very, very careful when it comes to touching any links, guys, like I mentioned. Just be very, very careful when it comes to Telegram, Twitter, or any of that. Don't click links. And I think probably moving forward, I'm not going to trade as much on my computer because it's easier to get hacked that way. I've gotten hacked like that last time, and it's not the best thing, I'll tell you that. Especially on your computer, especially if you do a lot of things on your computer. It's kind of sketchy, you know? That's why I always suggest all of you to go ahead and have some sort of VPN up and running. So there's actually something with Ethereum they just posted about 44 minutes ago while we wait. Ethereum has surged by over 70% in the last 24 hours and is rapidly approaching its all-time high. Ensure that you are closely monitored CoinMarketCap tonight and prepare yourself for upcoming marketing campaign. The team has been diligently working behind the scenes. The cryptocurrency world is about to witness something remarkable. Fasten your seatbelts. The engines are primed and ready. What I could go ahead and tell you is that Ethereum definitely gets you up and running, man. It just gets you some excitement going through your mind, right? It's like they're good at that, man. Let's just hope that they can go ahead and deliver, right? Because you don't want no dev, you know, promising the world and not being able to deliver. It's something common that we see a lot in this space, right? It's like you just see, like, based on the reaction of how people are feeling about this whole entire drop. Like, look at this right here. We'll be up and running shortly, and people are just laughing. It just kind of tells you a little bit more of like how people are feeling, right? So I don't know if it's a good sign that we're taking this long. Maybe it is. Maybe it gets the markets prepared. Maybe it gets people, you know, hyped up and amped. I don't know. I'm pretty sure, like, if anything, even if a team wanted to do anything, I'm not too sure. I think they still need to go ahead and claim and launch on pre-sale in order for them to even, like, if they want to run off with the money, right? That's what I think. I don't know. Comment down below if you know by any chance. DeFi, have you noticed a pink sale contract? The money is still there. Yeah, 100%. Welcome, DeFi. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, in order for them to really run off with the money, they really can't. Because they need to launch it first in order to do that. So they really can't run off with the money if they don't launch the project. Damn, dude. So the initial market cap is estimated to be 1.2 million? Dude, that's insane. This is definitely going to be a lot bigger than what we thought. At least that's what look, think about it. Say Ethereum launched at 700k market cap. But honestly, Mona did actually what is it called? Raise a lot more money. I think say Ethereum raised a little bit over 400,000 and Mona did about 700,000. So almost double of that. I don't know what the hype is behind this. So if any of you know, go ahead and comment down below and let us know what the hype is behind Mona. Hey, what's up, Mia? How's it going, bro? Hope you're doing well today. Did you get some Mona yourself? I actually pumped 180 euros into it. I think this might be the next 20x. Nice, bro. Nice. Welcome. I think so too, man. Now that I realize, I think I was going through the data yesterday, and like I'm saying, they raised more than say Ethereum. I'm not sure if people are just feeling like bullish because of say Ethereum doing well. I think say Ethereum kind of opened up the gates for these tokens to go ahead and pump, in my opinion, because like we've been seeing a lot of projects pump left to right. Like DeFi and I have been analyzing a few tokens, and like they literally been pumping left and right. But like I mentioned, most of these tokens only pump for 3 days and then they dump at 90%. Some of them are only successful for about a week. Some of them at the most are 2 weeks, and then most of them probably sometimes 15 minutes. So it's really a hit or miss. It's all really about understanding how the market is feeling. Like right now, this is going to cause a lot of panic and FUD. So we're going to go ahead and see how people are going to react, right? Because honestly, if I had a decent amount of money into this thing too, I'd probably be panicking as well. Honestly, like I wouldn't cap to you guys. That's the way I would feel. Thanks, bro. I'm doing really well. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah, I'm doing really good, man. I'm excited for this pre-sale. So we're already 25 minutes into the stream, and they're a few minutes late. So we're gonna go ahead and see where things go right now. We did see DeFi did end up sending us the contract address of then moving the monies around. So you actually do see this right here. So I'm not sure if they're manually approving every freaking deal, man. Like what is going on? Yeah, check in approval for Mona. Or for Lisa. Yeah, I wonder if they're manually like approving all these transactions in order to go ahead and go live. You know how I told you they said they'll be ready in a couple minutes? In some minutes? I told you that could be referring to a couple hours. 30 minutes, 40 minutes. But in the meantime, while we're waiting here, you could claim now. That's what Billy says, you could claim now. So let's go ahead and claim our tokens now. Yep. So you guys, now we could go ahead and officially claim. Go ahead and claim your tokens. Head over to pinksale.finance. Make sure you're heading on to the correct address. Luckily, gas fees are not too expensive. My gas fees were about $2. Claiming tokens, launch now. So we're going to go ahead and see how the market reacts. Hey, DeFi, is the contract that you sent me, is that the one for DeFi, for Dex tools as well? I imagine they had to do it all manually. Yeah, man, I think they had to do all the approvals manually. I'm surprised. So it looks like that is the contract address. So let's go ahead and see them go live right now. First to claim, claiming at launch, boom. That's not what we're trying to copy. Let's go ahead and do. Dude, I literally had the address just right here. Oh, it's right here. $5 million market cap? Damn, dude, 5 million market cap. No way. No way we launch at 5 million market cap. Look at this thing. We're already seeing some sales. Starting MC, claiming. Yeah, you have to also understand that there is sniper bots, so this is the reason why you might go ahead and see like massive. Dude, what's going on here? Dude, this thing's gonna be fooled with so many scammers, so be very, very cautious and careful. Okay, so this is the actual contract address. Okay, so we're good. Look at these buys. So it looks right here like it says 1.7 million market cap, but right here we see 5 million. We've noticed that with DEX tools, we've been having some issues as far as launching. So we really don't know what's going on now with DEX tools at least. So we're going to go ahead and wait. I'm going to go ahead and wait a couple minutes while we go ahead and watch this just pump. Hopefully we pump to new all-time highs. They say that we started, at least on Telegram, it says 1 million market cap, but right here on DEX tools it says 5 million. So we're gonna go ahead and really find out what the market cap is, because they did mention that we're gonna start at 1 million. So we don't know what's going on right now. Mia says, heck yeah, on God, please go up. For reals, huh? I think this is gonna be a pretty good launch. I mean, it was a pretty bad start, to be honest, but I don't know, maybe they make it up in the back end, right? Hopefully they do go ahead and make it up in the back end. So as you can go ahead and tell, it does say claim now, but like I mentioned, be very, very careful. I have to repeat myself over and over again, guys, because you know, these scammers are really, really good. Like, if you're in a hurry and you're clicking stuff and you're not paying attention, they might just drain your whole entire account. So be very cautious, please, when it comes to claiming anything or trading anything. Make sure you do it with patience. You're not being distracted by anything or anybody. And maybe we're just going to go ahead and see this launch. So we're seeing this right here at 6 million, right? So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and watch, head over to DEX view and click the contract address, because I've noticed that DEX tools has been having some issues with the market cap. See, this says right here market cap 1.4, and then on DEX tools it says 6 million. And this is a problem with DEX tools. I don't know what's going on with DEX tools, man. There's some shady stuff that has been going on with DEX tools. At least for Mona, seeing the 6 million market cap is going to attract a lot of bots and a lot of people to buy, and we're probably going to get first trend listing right now. But for the incorrect market cap, it really affected Ethereum a lot. You know, that's the reason why Ethereum dumped a lot, because the market cap was incorrect on DEX tools, and a lot of people were freaking out, and that's why they ended up dumping their bags, and it dumped further than we expected. The money is being moved. Let's go. It moves from the patient to the impatient to the impatient to the patient. So I think I'm going to go ahead and claim my tokens right now. Make sure you add it to your wallet as well, too. My bad. Custom, contract address, Lisa. We got Lisa. We got us some Lisa now, so we're good. I think it might show 0. Yeah, it might show 0. That's fine. I'm probably going to be selling probably in the next couple minutes. Just because if we launched, you know, at 1 million market cap, I'm assuming, you know, whatever we put in is what we're getting, right? I don't know, but let me know down below what are you guys currently at right now? What are your profits? I'm going to go ahead and wait. Honestly, I'm going to wait like a couple minutes, maybe an hour before I go ahead and check how much I'm in profits. But I'm assuming I'm up at 1x. So I think we're up 1x, if I'm not mistaken. Usually the way I calculate where we're at, I calculate it based on market cap. And we're going to go ahead and see this right now. We can go ahead and get more buys coming in. $2.11 million. So we're at 2.11 million. And the reason why we're analyzing the Telegram chat is because we want to know how hyped the community is, right? This is what you want to go ahead and look at, see how the community is reacting. If people are like shilling, or they're getting excited, or it's a different kind of token, guys. You can't do like too much TA when it comes to shitcoins. The TA is analyzing how people react. It's really psychology, man. So far, 0.06 to 0.1. I don't know how much that is, but I'm assuming probably like almost $100. Add custom tokens. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, but I'm looking forward until we go ahead and see break above 10 mil. If we could go ahead and break above 10 mil, I think that's going to look really, really nice. I wonder if they have any kind of buyback mechanism going on right now. But yeah, right now we're just seeing this thing just moon. Yeah, it just went from 0.4 to 0.8. Yeah, so we're doubled right now. This is what I like to look at, the market cap. So whenever you see the 3 million market cap, that means we're at 3x, 4 million, 4x, 5 million, 5x, 6 million, 6x, and so on. Yeah, so it's getting eaten up, guys. We're gonna be at 3 million right now. Let's go. Let's freaking go. We're about to hit that 3. We're at 7 mil. There's no way we're at 7 mil, guys. There is no way we're at 7 mil. Hey, comment down below if we are actually at 7 mil. No way we're at 7 mil, man. No way. 7.8 mil. That is about a 7x live right now. Go ahead and confirm with me, guys, if that is exactly where we're at right now. 7.8 mil. We're at 8 mil now. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I'm not sure how real this is, but go ahead and confirm if this is real. Go ahead and comment down below if we did actually jump all the way up to 8 million, dude. Okay, no, look. It says like we're back at 3 mil. I don't understand this. And I need to get up early tomorrow for work. Well, just for tonight, I say that screw it. It's too exciting. Yeah, 100%. You see that? This is the reason why you got to be very, very careful, man. Like, we supposedly jumped from 8 mil. I'm telling you, Dex Tools has all the wrong information. And now we're getting all the wrong information here, too. So, just be very, very careful. I hate this, man. Hopefully it's like a Dex Tools thing and they're getting that shit situated, because I don't like the fact that it looks like, look, it says right there 8 mil, dude. That's not good. If we were at 8 mil, that would have been crazy. That's why I was telling all of you to go ahead and confirm. We delist Ethereum. What do you mean? Let's go ahead and see where this is at. Billy says no, we're not at 8 mil, right? I was about to trip, bro. I was like, there's no way we just hit 8 mil live right now. That would have been insane. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go ahead and let this run for a couple more minutes. Usually when you're live like this, guys, unless you want to go ahead and take your quick profits, which obviously it doesn't ever hurt to go ahead and take profits. We're at like 2.3, so we're barely at a 2x, almost approaching a 3x. You can go ahead and take your profits or usually wait. For me personally, I like to go ahead and analyze how people are feeling about the market. Typically when we have a massive pump, we do go ahead and follow by a massive dump, but honestly it's the pump is not as big as I really thought we were gonna hit. I thought we were gonna hit a bigger pump, to be honest. We're at 1.9 it says right here on Dex View. So I'm keeping my eyes on this right here. Let's see what's going on. I think there's just gonna be some people having to claim their tokens. Bro, market cap is glitching. Check Dex Screener. 2.3 mil, 2.4. I mean, I guess if it shows 8 mil market cap, it's gonna definitely go ahead and get some people more excited and having them buy. So I guess that's a good, but it's I don't like the fact that it's just a little confusing. So it looks like someone just bought about 20,000, I believe. Yeah, since this is the pump, takes a little bit longer. So when it comes to these pre-sales, guys, you have multiple things that you can go ahead and do, right? You could either go ahead and take your 2-3x and you're good, because maybe you put in 5 grand. You know, if you do 5 grand and you take profits at a 2 to 3x, it's about 30 G's and about like, or 20 G's, you know, profit in about 15 minutes or 30 minutes. So like it might be worth it, right? But sometimes what I like to go ahead and do, I like to go ahead and analyze the markets like this, just looking at these charts because it's ridiculous, but looking at the Telegram chats. Why? Because I'm seeing how people are reacting. Are people excited? Are they putting dumb memes like this, like buy the dip? Are they getting the community hyped? How is the market cap doing? Like, this one's still showing 2.5. It's just not glitching. Like, I wonder what's going on. Maybe a lot of selling pressure as well. But I think right now we're going to be having a lot of people claiming, so I don't expect the market cap to jump off this quick. But like I mentioned, they did raise a lot more money than they did with, say, Ethereum. So Ethereum raised about 400,000. Mona raised about 700,000. So yeah, they better show it, man. They better show it with the kind of money they raised. I don't know what's the hype behind the token. If any of you guys know why Lisa's so hyped all of a sudden, go ahead and comment down below. why we are so hyped about Lisa, man. Yeah, so we're just looking at this right now. It says 1.7 million right here on Dex View. This thing's glitching bad, man. 8 mil. Like, it's dumping now. Can we go ahead and find that area of support? We might go ahead and dump right here before we come back up. Dude, I'm looking for my friggin' tool. Alright, there you go. Path. So hopefully we could go ahead and bounce all the way down right here. Maybe we could dump as low as over here too. Or it's, you know, sell-offs are expected, but hopefully we could go ahead and have that bounce like that. So this is what we're looking for right here. This is on the 1 minute chart. Let's see how the market reacts. Looks like they're reacting pretty well. As long as we go ahead and hold and break above this, we're going to go ahead and trend back up, and we're going to be mooning once again soon. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. I mean, this thing's going to go up because everybody's going to see the volatility on DEX tools and all these other platforms, and people are going to begin a FOMO. We just need to go ahead and get a little bit more traction. I'm assuming it's probably people haven't claimed fully their tokens yet. So this is the reason why we're probably not seeing that much of a pump. Yeah, I don't like that 7 mil, dude, to be honest. I mean, I want 7 mil, but I just don't like the way that it's showing the incorrect one. It's quite confusing. Go ahead and comment down below what you guys think that we could be approaching. Mia says, I have no clue and I don't care either. As long as it makes me money, I'm happy. 100%. I agree. I'm hoping to go ahead and take some profit probably at a 10x. I think we could go ahead and get a nice little 10x. That's going to be nice, right? But we could all go ahead and get a nice little 10x. That's going to be good for our bags. Especially if you throw in like about $100. That's about like what, $1,000? Dex tools is wrong. Yeah, Dex tools is super wrong, man. I'm telling you, like, this is not looking good on Dex tools. Like, Dex tools has been wrong these last couple days. Like, the one that we're being wrong on too was say Ethereum. Look, because like right here it shows 1.8 million, and honestly I don't want to see no 1.8 million, man. We should be surpassing through this like crazy. That's why we were at 8 mil, man. That would have been crazy. Dex tools is wrong. Dex screener and Dex view, they're all wrong. Yeah, they're all wrong, dude. What the heck? Thanks for the info, DeFi. TFK, TFO, what's up? How's it going, man? Make sure to smash that subscribe button for me. I think Ethereum is a play at the moment. #1 trending on Twitter. The devs are something else. For sure, connections with SafeMoon. They have connections with somebody for sure, man. I agree. Like, the fact that it has been holding on support and has been doing really, really nicely, like, that just tells you there's something really good going on right there. What about DexView? Because DexView shows 1 million. What about Dex Screener though? Dex Screener shows 2.5 mil. This pre-sale got me exhausted, bro. Mia says, hoping for a 10x. I'm hoping for a 10x as well. Hopefully we could go ahead and get a nice little 10x up in here. Yeah, but Ethereum's definitely the move. Ethereum's definitely the move, but I would like to go ahead and see this pump a little bit higher to go ahead and show that we are getting some bullish action coming in. Yeah, see, this guy got a nice little 2 grand profit. He bought in for $4,000, took about 2 grand, and he's like, he's out. He's bouncing. That's a nice little play, you know, when you could go ahead and make nice little scalps like that. Mia says, a 20x isn't far-fetched either. I'm hoping for a 10x. Just need a bit of luck. Yeah, 100%. I think a 20 to 30x is really, really doable if the hype continues. You also have to go ahead and keep in mind that Asian markets go live in about 2 hours is usually when, you know, Asian session goes on, at least for Forex and all that. So that's the time when a lot of people are still going to be waking up. And we also have London session as well. So I do think it's going to look pretty good. TFO says didn't buy pre-sale for Mono, waiting for the dip now. Yeah, 100%. If you miss out on the pre-sale, which honestly most of the time, usually you really don't miss out too much because it typically dumps more than pre-sale. So sometimes it's worth waiting for that dip in order to go ahead and buy in at the project that you're trying to go ahead and get into. If all of you guys are new to the channel, by the way, go ahead and help me by subbing to my channel. I do want to go ahead and reach all the way up to 10,000 subs, and I can only do it with your help. So if you enjoy the content that we're talking about today and showcasing, go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me. Like, comment down below another project you want me to go ahead and talk about. Right now, it looks like we are in like some sort of meme coin season entering, so I've been covering a little bit more on meme coins. But typically, we talk about Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin TA, and we talk about the DXY. So yeah, that's usually what we talk about here in the community, but we're open to pretty much anything. We're capable of doing everything: charts, meme tokens, DeFi. I'm getting a little bit better on that, but yeah, go ahead and comment down below any other project you want me to go ahead and check out, or any other alpha any of you have. You know, right now the one I'm looking at that I think might be the next play is MetaBot right here. I haven't bought into it, by the way. It is on BNB or Binance Smart Chain, so I don't know. I think with the whole entire hype with bots, this might be the play, but who knows? Who knows what this thing's gonna do? Let's go ahead and look at these tokens while we look at the charts right now. I'm just trying to kill some time because I don't want to just like stare at that thing, because sometimes it like stresses me more. So right now I'm just looking for other alpha while we're waiting for that thing to do its thing. We're waiting for more people to claim their tokens and all that right now, so just be patient. Frog Emu 5.0. You gotta be kidding me, man. This one still has no buys, but it says pre-sale starts in about 15 hours, I believe. I don't know how hyped this thing is. We have Christo, the Monkey Fair. What is this thing, bro? Buy the competition. You want to always go ahead and check their socials, see how people are reacting and everything, and then just see from there. Be Ethereum, farming. Let's see, farming. This looks pretty cool. Or is this supposed to be some sort of freaking metaverse thing? Fire army here, simple farmy, perfect combination of incredible missions to the Mars. No team tokens. You will receive USDT when you hold. Unlimited benefits. No transaction fees. Sounds pretty cool. Dude, what was up with that? What was up with that video? I'm so confused. It shows a dragon and it shows otherwise. What is up with that? Let's see what Lisa's doing. Yeah, it's following that little trend that we had going on right now. So about 15 ETH bought in Lisa right now. That is insane. 15 ETH. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that post right now. 15 ETH of Lisa. Right here. Bought in by 3 degenerates. That is insane. Go ahead and smash that like button. So right now we're about to approach almost probably a 3x right now. Darian says, how do I collect? Lisa's doing pretty well. Holy, coin scan shows a correct market cap. What is coin scan? I've never heard of coin scan. Let's go ahead and take a look at coin scan. Coin scan. Tillery says, hey, I got in around 7 mil, bro. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate you, Tillery. Congrats, bro. Hopefully we can go ahead and make some money. I think if you got in on Dex Tools, if you're looking at the charts, you probably got in at 2 mil, so not 7 mil. You probably got in at 2 mil, because I don't think we're at 7 mil. At least I don't think we are. We are at 2.7 mil, so you probably got in like a 2 point something, bro. So that's actually better than 7 mil. So Tillery, you got in at like around probably like 2 mil, because like Dex Tools is showing the incorrect market cap. It shows right here 8 mil, so you probably got in at like around 2 point something mil, so you're probably almost about to hit a 1x right now. So this is following our little pattern right here that we have going on. Darian says, how do I collect? You need to go ahead and head over to Pink Cell, where you went in and you bought Lisa token, and then you go ahead and click on you click on collect. I think you can go ahead and head over to right here. If you go ahead and click on recently viewed, make sure you click on the correct Lisa too, by the way. I'll send you the address right now on Twitter. This is it right here. And you just click on claim, and that's it. And they should appear in your wallet, and then you put the address, the Mona Lisa address, onto your MetaMask, and you should be good to go as well. So let me go ahead and send you that. Hey Darian, I just sent you over the page to go ahead and claim. Like I said, you connect your wallet, make sure it's on ETH, and then you go ahead and click on claim where it shows your tokens. You should be able to take it. TFO says, I checked the wallet DS rate from Ethereum. I swear I saw an OKX wallet, and like 30 minutes later, it was gone. That's what keeps me bullish. Saw it and took a screenshot. No way, man. Send it over to me. My Twitter's ALTCOIN John. If you want to go ahead and show us some of that, of what you took a screenshot of, ALTCOIN John right here. It's starting to moon a bit. Yeah, 100%. How do I collect? I just sent you over a message, Darian, on Twitter. What would be a good entry point right now? What's up, man? How's it going? Verneman, if I said your name correctly. Usually, honestly, that's up to you, but I would wait for it to dump. I think right now this is probably going to go ahead and pump again. So like right now, not financial advice, would probably be a good entry if you just want to get in right now. But if you're trying to put in, like, let's say $500, I would only throw in like $200 or like $100 right now, and then just wait for it and see where it goes. I wouldn't go too all in right now, but I don't know, maybe this thing takes off, but it does look like this might be the new area of support. This thing's going to do like some sort of staircase effect that usually happens. Usually what happens, it goes like this. We're going to go ahead and break above it, then we're going to break down again, and then we're going to go like this. That's what's going to happen. So right now would be probably a good buying entry, not financial advice, but if this thing gets rejected right here and it doesn't pump, it's going to go ahead and dump down right here. And I would say this obviously would be a good entry. This area right here would be a really good entry, which would be around 0.696, and we're at 0.92. So if you could get below this area right here, right here, that would be a good entry point. If you're patient, I would buy in right here. Obviously not financial advice, but we don't know if we're ever going to hit that. Right now, we're going to go ahead and see, are we going to go ahead and break above this and moon, or are we going to go ahead and get rejected and fall? And if this thing falls, then it might be a good entry point for you. But we're going to go ahead and see where things go right now. You just kind of have to be patient, guys. You know what I always tell you? When it comes to a lot of these tokens, you don't want to be chasing pumps. If you really want to go ahead and get in like right now, like you need to go ahead and get in right now, and you can't be patient for an entry point, I'll just go ahead and throw in my money right now. That's what I would do. Not financial advice, right? But I think this thing might go ahead and break through. So far, it has been showing this. It has been following this little trend line that we just put. So we're gonna go ahead and see how that thing gets respected pretty well, or not. Dex Screener says we're at 2.5 million market cap. What does this thing say? 2 million. And coin scan, let's see coin scan. I mean, guys, honestly, if you kind of think about it, a 2x is not bad either. Coin scan looks like, okay, coin scan is at 2.5 mil. It's actually a pretty cool platform, man. I like this. Dude, my freaking neck hurts. We're trending number 3. Thanks, man. I'm going to be a little patient for now. Yeah, that's what I would do. Like I said, if you're patient, it's going to dump. Usually when you see these tokens, they might pump, you know, a 10x, 20x, 30x. But typically they follow with like an 80 to a 50% dump. So if you're patient enough to go ahead and jump in, I would just wait. I would just go ahead and wait instead of buying in right now. Not financial advice, you know what I mean? It's like, this is like probably like the worst time you want to buy, and the reason why I say that is because this is the time you're going to be paying a lot in fees. Like if you're not patient, you're going to be paying a lot in fees, and it looks like we might go ahead and dump to that area that I mentioned. So, you know, it might just work out for you perfectly. Look at that. It looks like we might get rejected right here. I don't know. If we don't pump this time right here, we're more than likely going to dump down below. See what I tell you. What I tell you, man. What I freaking tell you. Let's go ahead and see. This is a little cooldown period. Trending number 3 on Dex View and Dex Tools. So that's pretty good. Let me put my tablet right here in front of me. It's easier for me to read the questions. So let's go ahead and see how this thing looks. Let's see, are we trending right now? I'm surprised we're not trending on Dex Tools, man. With this manipulated market cap, I'm surprised we're not trending, are we? Let's see. Profit, nope. This Shiba, one of you guys called it out. This thing's doing good. Like, congratulations if you're holding on to that position. I wish I would have jumped in, but it is what it is. You can't capture all these gains, guys. That's the thing. Some of them are going to win. Some of them are going to lose. You just really never know. Yeah, so it's dumping. I think it's going to dump down to this target. What is it? TOK, and I think Vernon. You guys might be able to go ahead and get in at a dip. Hey, TOK, did you end up buying, man? He said, LOL, every time I think something's gonna go up, it ends up dumping on me. Man, dude, I get that. That always happens to me all the freaking time, too. All the freaking time. Every time I buy into something, it literally dumps like 50%. I think this thing's gonna dump, guys. This thing's probably gonna dump over here to 7. Or 6. Yeah, it dumped a little bit now. Then again, we don't know like how accurate Dex Tools is, to be honest. It's at a 17% dump, and then from here is at like about a 30% dump. So we're gonna go ahead and see if this is a reversal. If this reverses, we're gonna pump. If not, we're gonna dump all the way down over here. We're probably gonna dump over here. Just look out for entries if this thing does go ahead and get rejected. More than likely, this thing is gonna get rejected. But if it doesn't, obviously we're gonna continue to trend back up. But if it gets rejected, then we're gonna go ahead and see it follow all the way down and fall. And it might be a pretty good entry for most of you that have been patiently waiting for this thing to happen. And it's a pretty good thing because this is kind of giving you the sign of how, you know, being patient kind of works out. If this thing does dump, kind of tells you what we could expect in the market, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at DexView. DexView is trending right now number 3, with Ethereum being the first one and Ragnar being the second one. So we're going to go ahead and see where things go on. I'm going to wait a couple hours for Lisa. I'm going to be taking really close attention to this, and I'm going to go ahead and make a video as well, and then I'm going to go ahead and decide whether I should go ahead and hold on to this position. Should I sell? Should I keep on holding? We're going to go ahead and see that later. Let's see. Yeah, honestly, I thought we were going to do a little bit stronger. I'm not going to lie. I thought we were going to do a lot better. Let's see how the Telegram's reacting. It would be nice if we could go ahead and hit that 10 mil. We're at 1.4 or 1 point, yeah, 2.4 million. And hopefully we could go ahead and break above that. I would like, ideally, like I said, I want to go ahead and see a break above 3 million. And it's going to go ahead and give me, and this is the reason why I don't like putting out Telegram, man. I'm going to go ahead and keep on Telegram on this end right here. Oh my gosh, dude. I can't have anything on stream, dude. It's freaking hilarious. But yeah, let's go ahead and see where things go. It looks like we might have to go, we're about to go ahead and bounce to the upside. Let's see how Dex Tools is doing on Lisa. On the 1 minute chart. Did we bounce? Ooh, we're actually recovering. Let's see. It's getting eaten up. Let's look at their Twitter now. Let's go ahead and take a look at their Twitter as well. Yeah, they haven't really tweeted anything. I'm surprised. There's nothing going on Twitter. LOL, every time I think something's gonna go up, it ends up dumping. I already read that comment. Yeah, let's go ahead and see where things go, man. How are you guys feeling about this? Have you guys taken some profits? Are you still holding on to your position? Do you think we could go ahead and hit 10 mil? Go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what you think. Can we go ahead and hit 10 mil on Lisa? I don't understand, man. We were having so much hype, and we're barely at like 2 mil, man. It's like we should have at least been at like 8 mil. Like 8 mil would have like been nice. It would have been solid, you know. But maybe this thing could go ahead and take us by surprise, and we pump to 1 mil, or sorry, 10 mil. Mia says, I'll hold up for a while. Consider the money I spent as gone already. Yeah, I'm the same thing. I'm the same way. Claim, still holding, this will go up 100%. That's what I think as well. Usually when it comes to entering these positions, chat, this is the reason why I usually only throw in money that I'm okay losing. Like $100, I don't care. If it's $200, I really don't care. $300, I don't care either. But for me right now, I feel comfortable losing $100, and that's why I only put in about $150, I think it was, or like 120. So if this thing goes to zero, it's okay. I only lost about $100, right? But if this thing pumps, we're gonna make some decent gains out of this, and hopefully get some profits out of it, right? Vern, I'm still waiting to get a good enough dip before I get in. Nice. Yeah, just be patient. I'm telling you, when it comes to these tokens, I don't suggest anybody chase the pump. Don't chase the pump. Like, that's something I would not encourage any of you to go ahead and do, unless like you're like, you know what, like I don't want to go ahead and wait, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy in right now. Then yeah, then it's worth it, right? If you're just like, I don't care about timing the market, I just want to get in, I'll check in a couple of days or in a couple hours, then yeah, that's the best approach. But if you're really trying to get a better entry, it's better to just have that on your watch list and then just wait for it to drop. Like I said, they always dump 50% all the time. A lot of these tokens dump 50 to 80%. Even say Ethereum did that. You know, like if you miss the first dump with say Ethereum, we ended up dumping as well. And we're dumping right now, and I actually don't like what we're doing right now with say Ethereum. Are we gonna have a massive buy-in right now or what, dude? Look at this. This is how you know there's pure manipulation, bro. Like the fact that we dump so quick on say Ethereum's not cool. See what's going on with this. It's probably gonna pump after this too. It's just a fake out, shake out some people. See this $10,000 buy right here. Does wallet end up selling? Let's see. No, not yet. Yeah, this is not good, man. I don't like the fact that we just saw Ethereum kind of loses support at 15 minutes. We were supposed to go ahead and have this this trend to the upside, but we ended up having a movement to the downside, which is usually followed with something that consolidates, right? Like when something's consolidating like this, and you're seeing a lot of action consolidating, it's really telling us the market's ready to go ahead and do a massive move, whether that's to the upside or to the downside. We really don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and see where this thing goes moving forward. Hopefully we can go ahead and recover from this dip, man. This is crazy. There's no way we just dumped like this. Like we just lost for support that we've been holding on for a few hours on say Ethereum. Like we just lost it that quick. This is ridiculous, man. I don't know. I'm gonna be looking at say Ethereum very closely because I might go ahead and sell on say Ethereum. Let's see. Let me look at this on the bigger time frame. Actually, it's pretty good. If you look at this on the bigger time frame, we are still at a level of support, so it's still pretty good. We might go ahead and pump the next couple 4 hours, so we might go ahead and break to the new all-time high on say Ethereum. At least on the 4 hour, it looks pretty bullish, and on the 1 hour, it looks pretty good too. So let's go ahead and see where things go moving forward in the next couple minutes. But just keep your eyes on say Ethereum as well. Like I said, say Ethereum for me, I do think we can go ahead and hit a 10 mil market cap as well. But we need to go ahead and break an all-time high soon, guys. Like we need to go ahead and break a new all-time high in order for us to still go ahead and be bullish on say Ethereum. It's like today's Tuesday. We went live, I think, over the weekend, which is not too well, right? We didn't go live at a perfect time, in my opinion. Usually weekends when you go live on a project usually don't do the best because people are like, you know, partying, they're with the family, they're enjoying themselves, they're not thinking about crypto. But during the week, usually crypto tends to pump, right? And right now with say Ethereum, I'm going to be looking at this very closely because if we lose this support too, it's just not going to bring in any confidence. But like I said, Asian session right now is going to be opening in about an hour. So I think there's definitely going to bring some people coming in as well. and pump this market to the upside on Ethereum. So I'm going to be analyzing Ethereum. You know, we were at a really good spot, man. Like, this pisses me off, Ali. We just, like, all this work, all this consolidation just to go ahead and break down to the downside. It's like, dude, it's freaking frustrating. Like, just break to the upside already. Like, at this point, I just want to take profits with Ethereum. That's why I just want this thing to pump. I just want this thing to do its thing. I want to take my profits, and I just want to go ahead and take a break. Because dude, yesterday when I was still holding on to it, I was debating of selling Ethereum around these levels right here, because I was like, dude, I think this might go ahead and fall. And like, when I went to sleep, I was like, you know what, like, I'm just gonna leave it open. Like, hopefully this thing pumps. You know, we actually did pump today, so. We pumped about 70%. So you know what? I'm not going to complain, because we did pump 70%. And if you measure it from this top to this bottom, we're down about 29%. And we could potentially be down another 40%. We do go ahead and go down. So I guess I really can't complain, you know, because we did pump about 80% today. We're just patiently waiting for this thing. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with Lisa. Mona Lisa. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with her. 2.4 mil. We're at like a 1.3x right now going on. I'm still waiting for a good entry before getting in. Are you guys looking at any other projects, by the way? I don't understand what was the hype behind Lisa, man. It's like, we're not pumping as we all thought we were gonna pump. Like, the fact that they raised over 700,000, I believe, like, this thing should have been mooning. I know I'm being a little bit impatient, but like, they started off with they made more money than they did with, what is it called, with the other token, Ethereum. And Ethereum started with a 700,000 market cap, and then Lisa started with 1 point something million market cap. So it's like, what's really going on there? Maybe the supply is different too, right? So I gotta keep that into consideration as well. Is the market cap it's probably different, but like, this thing should have been mooning, to be honest. What do you guys think about it? Are you guys just gonna go ahead and hold a trade for a couple days? What are your plans behind it? Holding. Some of you are still holding. Yeah, I think Lisa still has some potential, but I don't know. Maybe I'm being impatient, man, to be honest. By the way, go ahead and support the channel as well, and go ahead and give me a follow at ALTCOIN John on Twitter, and reach out to me, you know, message me. And as well, if you want to go ahead and support the channel, go ahead and use my MEXC link down below that I have it pinned on the live stream. Go ahead and make sure to use my code down below, my link. We are currently giving all the way up to $20,000 in sign-up bonuses, no KYC, and literally takes less than 3 seconds to create an account. Tiller says Vegas EU. Mia says, gave it a bit of time. Ethereum started in the morning after the first hour or so, I believe. Yeah, you're right. Vernoon says, yeah, for sure. These things can truly be complicated to predict. Many variables you might have to account for. 100%. Lisa will pump more when we start trending on DEX tools and along CG and CMC. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. It's just like right now we got like kind of like mixed signals in the market, so we just really don't know what's going on. You know, it's like, are we having the bullish sentiment of retail feeling comfortable that this market's gonna pump? Or are they worried that this thing's gonna dump, right? So that's kind of like one of the things where you also have to go ahead and keep in mind. And it's kind of unpredictable, as a lot of you say, right? Yeah, but what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and give it a break. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break myself. Let's see how many hours we're into streaming. We're about an hour and 23. So I'm gonna be ending my live stream very soon right now in about 2 minutes. Today was just solely the pre-sale. If I get any news that, like, let's say Ethereum pumps or Lisa pumps or any of that, I will go ahead and do like an emergency stream where, just in case, like, if anything happens, we're already up and loaded. But I'm going to go ahead and give it a break, because I do want to go ahead and take a break, at least for a few minutes. Take a break from the charts and then come back. You know, the thing you don't want to do when it comes to this, guys, also I want to mention, you don't want to over stress and just sit here and just look at charts, right? Because it's quite stressful if you do that as well. Like right now, I'm just looking at, say, Ethereum, and I'm like almost doubting a lot of things, but then I remember that we are still at a very critical area. Like we actually pumped about like 70% for the day, despite the fact that everybody's bearish in the market. So you also have to go ahead and keep considerations of things like that in mind when it comes to a lot of these tokens when they go live. So it's just all about being patient, and I'm catching myself being a little bit impatient, maybe because I drink a little too much caffeine right now, and I'm getting that little kick of being impatient and wanting to see something freaking moon, bro. And look, like you see Ethereum right here, it says 43%. I'm telling you, it pumped a little bit over 70% today. So Lisa will pump more when it starts trending on Dexos. Yeah, I agree. Mia says, sure, man, take your time. Yeah, 100%, dude. I'm probably going to go ahead and stream a couple more minutes and then just go ahead and see how the market's reacting. And I'm going to go ahead and hold for the day. See how the market does. But we're going to go ahead and see. I believe, in my opinion, we will go ahead and see some bullish action coming in about an hour. That's my opinion. We should go ahead and see a nice little pump in the market. And most importantly, if you are watching this video and enjoying it, go ahead and smash that like button for me. It really does help support the channel. And most importantly, go ahead and comment down below another project you want me to go ahead and talk about. So we're going to go ahead and keep our eyes glued to anything going on in the market. Hopefully we can go ahead and wake up to a 10x tomorrow. That'd be really, really nice with Mona. And yeah, I'll go ahead and keep all of you updated. Like I mentioned, I'll go ahead and do an emergency stream if we have anything going on. I'm going to go ahead and take a break. We're about 1 hour and almost 30 minutes in right now. I'm just catching myself, like just not being able to like speak correctly right now. So I'm going to go ahead and take a break, because honestly at this point I just don't even know what I'm saying, which is like half the time. Which is half the time. Anyways, let me go ahead and take a look at the market though real quick, because I really do want to take a look at the market, see what's going on. Hopefully Bitcoin is doing its thing. Let's see how the DXY ended today. How did the DXY end today? Nice. The DXY actually ended in a red day. So, you know, stock market did finish kind of strong today in my opinion. I think there's going to be a lot of bullishness in this market, guys. Like all the stars are literally aligning to us right now. This is the reason why I'm so excited for this month, because we have the DXY dumping, which is a really good sign for crypto. We have Bitcoin almost potentially maybe breaking towards that $29,000, and that's going to bring a lot of bullishness into the market. And then we have Mona and Ethereum coming in. So if all of those factors come in and align perfectly, we're going to have a pretty nice little bull run, and we might even surprise ourselves, man. Vernon says, yeah, man, take some rest. Looking forward to see you in the next stream. Yeah, go ahead and smash the subscribe button for me, man. Hope you join the community. Tillery says Mona's bleeding a little bit. Yeah, Mona's bleeding a bit, bro. This is the reason why I'm also taking a break, man. It's not looking too bad, but it's also not looking too well. Like, considering the hype that there was behind Mona, it just doesn't excite me, dude, to be honest. And that's, to me, that's a red flag. But we are at 2.2 million. I feel like it was just a lot of factors that just didn't come out looking good. But like I mentioned, we should go ahead and see some sort of pump in about an hour and see what's gonna go on. Take a break, guys. Touch some grass, watch some TV, relax, play some video games, stay away from the screens for a while. I'm gonna do that because like right now I'm almost like driving myself crazy just looking at these charts. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a break from the charts. I'm gonna look at this later, man. I'll worry about this shit later. I'll worry about all this shit later, man. I don't feel like stressing out about this shit right now. I really don't. Look at this thing. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a look at the DXY real quick and look at where Bitcoin's heading. So the DXY is doing pretty good, you know. The DXY is doing good. Let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin real quick and see what's going on with Bitcoin. Bitcoin Binance, and we should be having Bitcoin pump tomorrow, hopefully. We did end up hitting that area of support, and as you can see, we have touched this area of support multiple times, and usually when we touch it, we usually have a nice little pump. So tomorrow should be a good day for us. Tomorrow, yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, yeah. So I think by the end of the week we should go ahead and have Bitcoin touch at least almost $29,000 in my opinion. I think, or maybe we could even pump as high as 28,000.7 or a little bit higher, and then dump down to 28 and then have that breakout. But I think we could be having a breakout this week. I think Bitcoin could be having a breakout this week leading to next week. And guys, that is going to freaking pump the markets. People are going to be so freaking excited if Bitcoin hits $29,000. The DXY is dumping, which is in our favor. Stock market's doing really good. Crypto market is doing pretty good in my opinion. People are just being impatient. That's kind of where I'm catching myself right now, right? I'm being a little bit impatient, but honestly, everything's good. Everything's aligned in my opinion. Obviously, all of this could literally change by tomorrow. And like I always say about these tokens, it's all about a matter of when they pull the rug. It's not if they pull the rug, it's a matter of when they pull the rug, right? Because we know that most of these tokens are either going to fail or they're going to pull the rug. So it's really just all about being aware. It's like, how long is this project really going to last, right? Is the hype still going to be here tomorrow? I don't know. Nobody knows. And we're just going to go ahead and see where things go moving forward. So yeah, make sure to keep your head up, like, comment, and subscribe. And like I mentioned, I'm really bullish for the market. I think this month's going to be a really good month. I think Bitcoin might hit $29,000 possibly by the end of this week, or maybe even leading up to next week. I do believe that the market's going to finish strong too, in my opinion. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see what's going on with Ethereum, and as well with, what was the other token we were talking about? Mona, there you go, Mona. Yeah, see, I'm kind of forgetting stuff right now, man. I'm like running on like 3 hours of sleep. It's like now it's finally hitting me. Yeah, dude, this thing's like not even working on me right now. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta get the smart contract for Vegas Inu. I'll talk about that too. I have a few projects I need to go ahead and do an update on. We have an update on Vegas Inu, Mona, and then Ethereum that I'll be doing an update on today. So make sure to go ahead and smash that subscribe button if you are brand new to the channel. And most importantly as well, go ahead and give me a follow on Twitter at ALTCOIN. Send me a message, you know, just tell me how your day is going, or tell me about any alpha that's going on right now that you have your eyes on the lookout for. So definitely go ahead and reach out to me. And as always, go ahead and support the channel by using my MEXC link down below. $20,000 in sign-up bonuses. Make sure to go ahead and use my MEXC link down below. Verna says the break is needed for sure. Go recharge your batteries, bud. No, yeah, 100%, man. I'm already like zoning out, bro. I need to go ahead and take a break right now. It's like this. It's like I almost feel like I had a crashing. See, I can't even speak. A caffeine crash, man. I'm like half asleep, half awake, and caffeine's like really what's got me going. But yeah, like I mentioned, I'll go ahead and take a little break right now for a few hours, and I'll go ahead and catch all of you on to the next one. Like I said, any emergency that happens, I will be streaming, and do look forward to a few videos that I'll be releasing later on today. Maybe you might be waking up to them, or maybe you might be going to sleep to them, depending on the time you're in. Hope all of you have a wonderful day. Good